Hi, this is Kerry Stover here at kerrysyntheticlubes.shopamsoil.com. We're recording on tonight. Will be about retail and what it means to a dealer, an Amsoil dealer. But I'm sitting on my motorcycle where it all started. Had become a retailer before. That's one of the experiences I wanted to share with you. So you kind of get a grasp. Having experienced Amsoil yourself gives you a story to tell other people, which other people. Everyone seems to like stories. They'll sit and listen, be it true, be it not true, but a story is a story, and people enjoy those. My 2009 motorcycle, Kawasaki Vulcan Nomad 1700, I bought it new. It was very warm, really hot to sit at a red light on a warm day. I mean, it was just kind of insane. I had Kevlar in my pants to help keep the heat off, even on a hot day. Well, I started looking for something to cool my motor down. I'd heard and knew synthetics did do that. Problem was, it's a wet clutch. Well, my searches didn't take long. Amsoil had the answer, but it was new, and I was a little concerned about the warranty. So, called Kawasaki about that, and they were fine with me using Amsoil. Go right ahead. They will not affect your warranty. So that was kind of a nice thing to know right off the bat. So my right leg did tell me that that engine was running cooler, even though it was breaking in yet. Now that it's got 20-some thousand miles on it, it's definitely running cooler than it had. So it's tolerable. But those are the kind of stories that people like to hear about. It helps you to believe in your products that you're selling. Because believe it or not, it's not really about the product. The product itself will sell itself. You are the person that's selling the product as a retailer. And that's the difference. You have to sell you first. Even like doing these little videos, is simply to let you know what I look like, what I sound like, so the next time you see me, you go, hey, that's that Amsoil guy, Kerry. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing these videos. It's just a little tip to help you advertise. But getting on with the retailer advantage, over the preferred customer is pretty simple. You have the free shipping with a $350 order, which I have found with the retailers that I have supplied, it hasn't been a problem to reach. Along with that $350 that you spend, you also can get 60% off on certain display items. If you go to $500, you can get better display items, and some of those are real nice, hold a lot of oil to display. I have, I guess, 2 of them at my shop right now, plus I bought an original one. It was okay, it was a cardboard one. It doesn't impress me, but these other 2 are nice looking. They're metal. They look like something Amsoil does. The cardboard one, though, is convenient to take on shows. It's lightweight. It's easy to take. And that's one of the nice parts about that one. That's probably why they did that. The other part is the retailer. The shipping has increased. It's so much better than it had been. 2 to 3 days is typical. Again, with freight, $12 is a flat rate fee for whatever you order under $350. You can also get flyers. You have your own website, of course, to order with. I would imagine also the garage is there if you want to put your vehicles on there. It's a nice thing to have, just to get a reminder. The other thing, okay, let's go on with the retailer here. You can get also the flyers, which you can put on display. It gets you access to the tech line from Amsoil. If you have a problem with the order, you can call me or you can call Amsoil. Somehow I had managed to even get 2 orders in the same day. I didn't remember I had sent it in. And I called them and they said, no, that's not a problem. We'll just take this one off. Of course, sooner the better, because both of them would go through otherwise. But they may even catch that. That's just how good they are and how much they care. I've never talked to anyone at Amsoil that didn't show they cared. I couldn't tell whether they were having a bad day or not. I know sometimes in retail business we get run over the coals about something we have nothing to do with, but nonetheless someone just had a bad day and we caught it. I have not had that happen with Amsoil. They've always been really good to me. Going on now, the relationship between a dealer and a retailer. For the dealer, when a retail buys, that gives him volume, and also he gets the retail commission. That's the best commission. It's very, very good to have several or many preferred customers and retailers as far as your commission. You kind of get double dip there. You get a cash commission, plus it adds to your volume, and as a dealer, well, we'll explain that on further. But I guess I'll go about it now. But anyways, for the dealer, did that increase his volume, and you go up in percentages as your volume increases. And I say percentage of what you're going to get as a commission. So you get the retail commission plus it adds to your volume, so you get that higher commission as you reach certain plateaus. The other thing that the retailer also gets, if he gets order a 2%, gets a 2% discount. If he goes over, I believe it's $1,200 order, a drum in a few cases of signature series or something, and you're there. They do have totes, but you'll discover that as you go on. There's different programs that we can get for you. But for the retailer to get those display parts, they have to go through me, and I'll get a notice, they'll get a notice, so I'll know that I may even call them, hey, you did reach this plateau, you can get these devices or these display items. So that's in the nutshell with what a retailer gets. Besides, if they do the $350 orders, they will also start to be displayed on Amsoil's locator site. And with my group, Michael Sparks' group, he has a free locator for you also. We'll take a picture of your building with the Amsoil banner and you possibly, or your people, and your location, phone number, hours, description of things that you have, of course including your Amsoil products, and we can display that. So you'll have two locators for your business, one of them free. Actually, the other one ends up being free too because you have bought enough Amsoil. Those are two good things to help if you have a website, Facebook page, or any of those things going on. That's two more things to add to your Google location, your Google importance. That's really important. The more you have with Google, the more relevance you have, the more chances are you are to come up. I can help you with Facebook if you want to get on there. I have some quick things to help to post. I give you some tips to help. But that's something we'll cover as a retailer. I give you that information free. It was not free to me. The things are free to help you. But those are things that we can talk about once you become a retailer. Well, I hope that helped you out. I know it's a pretty tried material. I try to go through it quickly for you. This video will be going to YouTube, which will then go to my website. There's going to be a series of that. After tonight, I'm going to repost the video I did last week. They're going to be here at 9 o'clock is when this post is going to be up. So you'll be able to go and see last week's and this week's at the same time. They're both like 7-8 minutes long. I try to keep it to 5, but it's pretty hard with everything I need to cover. So again, thanks for being with carriersyntheticlubes.shopamsoil.com. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next week, hopefully Wednesday if everything goes better. Thanks.